There's someone in your life right now who's pretending to care about you. And the worst part? You trust them completely. You tell them your secrets, your fears, your dreams. You defend them when others question their intentions. But deep down, in a place you're afraid to look, you felt it. That strange feeling after spending time with them, that heaviness, that doubt, that voice whispering, something isn't right. What I'm about to tell you isn't easy to hear, because once you see these patterns, you can't unsee them. And some of the people sitting closest to you right now might be the ones slowly poisoning your peace. Sign 1. The emotional accountant. A real friend celebrates your wins without keeping score. But watch what happens when something good happens to you. Notice the pause, the tight smile, the way they shift the conversation back to themselves within seconds. That's great, but listen to what happened to me. This is psychological deflection. They can't let you have the moment because your light makes them feel dim. So they've trained themselves to redirect every spotlight. And here's the trap. You stop sharing good news because you've learned it always ends the same way. You shrink yourself to keep them comfortable. The most dangerous part, they remember every favor they've done for you. Every small gesture becomes leverage. After everything I've done for you becomes their favorite weapon. Real friendship doesn't keep receipts. Manipulation does. Sign 2. The proximity parasite. They don't show up when you need support. They show up when you have something they need. Access, status, resources, connections. Notice the pattern. When you're struggling, they're distant. When you're rising, they're suddenly back, acting like they never left. This is strategic positioning. You're not a friend to them. You're an opportunity. And the cruelest part is how they disguise it. I've been so busy, but I had to see you. Translation, I need something and you're useful again. Pay attention to who stays when you have nothing to offer, because those are the ones who actually see you, not what you can do for them. Sign 3. The subtle saboteur. This one is harder to spot because it feels like care. They ask about your goals, your plans, your next move. But listen closely to what comes after. Are you sure you're ready for that? I just don't want you to get hurt. Maybe you should wait a little longer. This is fear disguised as protection. But it's not your fear they're voicing, it's theirs. Because if you succeed, it forces them to confront their own inaction. So they plant seeds of doubt, wrapped in concern, and you start second-guessing yourself, thinking they're just looking out for you. Real support says, that's scary, but I believe in you. Fake support says, that's scary, maybe you shouldn't try. Sign 4. The crisis monopolizer. Here's a test. Tell them about something difficult you're going through. Watch how long it takes before they make it about themselves. You think that's bad? Let me tell you what I'm dealing with. This is emotional hijacking. Your pain becomes a competition they need to win. They can't sit with your struggle because it requires them to be uncomfortable for someone else, and they've never learned that skill. Real friends hold space for your pain without turning it into their stage. But these people, they're addicted to being the center of attention, even if it means turning your crisis into their performance. Sign 5. The isolation artist. This one works slowly. They make subtle comments about your other friends. I don't know, they just seem kind of fake to me. I'm just saying, I don't trust them around you. They create division, making you question everyone except them. This is control through isolation, because the fewer people you trust, the more you need them, and they want dependence. They want you to be your only source of validation, your only confidant. That's not friendship, that's ownership. Watch who tries to build walls around you, because people who truly love you want you surrounded by support, not trapped in their grip. Sign 6. The boundary ghost. You've told them what bothers you. You've set clear lines, and they've nodded, agreed, apologized. Then they do it again and again.
I forgot. I didn't think you'd mind this time. You're being too sensitive. This is intentional dismissal. They heard you the first time. They just don't care. Because respecting your boundaries would require them to change their behavior, and they've decided their comfort matters more than your peace. Real friends adjust when you speak. These people, they make you feel guilty for having boundaries in the first place. The uncomfortable truth. Here's what hurts the most. You already know who I'm talking about. You've known for a while, but you've been making excuses because admitting it means losing someone you've invested in, someone you've defended, someone you thought was safe. But here's the harder truth. Keeping toxic people close doesn't make you loyal. It makes you a prisoner to comfort over truth. And every day you ignore these signs, you're teaching yourself that your peace doesn't matter. Not everyone who smiles at you is happy you're winning. Not everyone who asks, "How are you?" actually wants to know. And not everyone sitting at your table deserves to be fed by your energy. You don't owe anyone access to you just because they've been around for a long time. You don't have to keep people who make you feel heavy, anxious, or small. Loneliness is loud, but fake friendship is toxic. And sometimes the strongest thing you can do is walk away from people who clap for you in public but hope you fail in private. So look around, really look, because the company you keep either lifts you or drains you. There is no in between. And the people who truly matter won't make you question whether they're real. They'll just show you, consistently, quietly, without you ever having to wonder.